Well, hello, folks, and once again, this is a live stream. I haven't been on here in a while and wanted to do a live stream on a new guitar that I've received a couple weeks ago, and I've been excited to share with you guys here on YouTube. I'm trying out StreamYard again today because I've got to update my Macintosh to apparently Monterey at least to be able to run Streamlabs OBS. So we're going to go back to StreamYard for right now until I can upgrade that. But I just wanted to get on here tonight and do a little streaming. The wife and the baby are going to the grandparents, and so I've got the house and the kitties to myself tonight. So if you're here and you'd like to do some chatting or whatever, then by all means leave some comments. If you watch this later, leave some comments below. What do you think about this? This is to do you a little introduction here. This is the Sire S7 FM in transparent blue. They also have one in transparent black, and I've had my eyeballs on this guitar for a good long while, folks, because I've been missing this single coil sound once again. I was actually watching a live stream that I did back in 2016, I think, when I had my Squire Affinity Strat, the red one, and it was HSS configuration as well. And I wish I'd never got rid of that one because it was so awesome. But now I've got another Strat type guitar with single coils. Let's get into some of the specs of this thing. I love this thing. It's a, like I said, transparent maple, flame maple. I'm guessing this is a veneer. I'm not sure exactly if this is a top or not, but this is at least a veneer. Nice gloss finish to it. It has this beautiful brown binding on here to match the maple. Actually, it kind of matches the maple fretboard here, the roasted maple. We'll get into the actual specs of what the wood is and all that stuff later on. I think the body is poplar, or either alder or poplar. It's one or the other. But look at that, gorgeous. It's a little darker blue, and then you get to this, and it's like, wow, that's amazing. Definitely super Strat kind of, based guitar with the nice little black accent there in that back pickup humbucker. We have a volume and a tone. We have a 5-way switch, kind of the standard switching system here. We've got a nice tremolo system, 3 springs in the back, very stable, and we also have a roasted maple neck and fretboard, rolled edges that Sire is pretty famous for, these rolled edges, and it does feel comfortable. It feels very, very good in my hands. This comes standard with 10 gauge strings, but I changed this to 9 gauge strings because that's what I play, and it's a lot easier on my fingers. I'm thinking the nut is either bone or probably tusk. I'll have to look. We'll check the specs and everything like that later. Has locking tuners on the back, kind of like the Spurzl kind of brand, not the kind that my Ibanez AZ242BC has, where you have to hold the pickup here and turn and having another hand to thread the string and all this stuff. Not knocking on Ibanez, but those are some terrible style go-to locking tuners. But these are very nice. They're very well made, and they do the job. A nice roast on the front, a nice darker roast on the back, and also if you'll notice, the neck is glossy, but you don't even notice that when you're playing. You can't even feel the gloss on here. This is Larry Carlton's signature model, and by the way, they're not paying me to do this video or anything. I bought this with my own hard-earned money. I actually sold my Ibanez RGEW521MZW, the zebra one. I sold it because I wasn't really using it much. It was a hardtail, and I'd wanted a hardtail, but I wasn't really using it that much. And believe me, I hated to get rid of not only the aesthetic of it, but also the playability of it, and especially the DiMarzio pickups, which are my favorite. But I wanted this guitar. I'm glad I got it. Had a great deal on it. And by the way, I'll leave some links below. There are links below in this live stream. If you would like to help the channel out, please use those links because I do get a small commission off of those. All right. So without further ado, oh, by the way, this has a coil split in the tone. You push it, and it kind of pops up, and it splits this pickup into a single coil. So let's go ahead and kind of show you what I've got going on with my screen here. Let's see, this should be showing up fairly nicely. Yeah, is that what I want? Yeah, that's kind of what I want. I guess we're just messing with stuff here. Anyway, right now I'm using just a basic Stratty thing on my Helix here. I'm using a Essex A30 is the amp that we've got here. Probably try a few different amps to see what this thing can sound like. But here is the neck pickup. Let's do the neck and middle. Middle pickup. I kind of like the sound of this middle pickup. Middle and this first part of this pickup, which is actually split. And then the full bridge. And then we have the split on the bridge. Very nice sound. Let's go to let's do a deluxe reverb normal, I guess. See what we can come up with there. Turn the mids down a little bit of presence, a little bit. Okay. No wonder we got a little bit of a... Very nice. Let's try a Princeton US Princess here. Put a little dirt on this. Compulsive drive. Okay, they are kind of medium bright, I guess what you might call. These are Sire's own proprietary pickups. I think I've heard they were made by Sir, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Let's try a few other presets here. We've got Subtle Blues. Just kind of like a Stevie Ray Vaughan-ish, kind of like a... Straight blues, clean rotary. Rotary drive. Some very nice sounds from this. Tube Screamer rotary. Alright, now let's see what it sounds like with some high gain. So let me use my signature gain. This is full on humbucker. Tough run. I haven't done that in a while. Definitely Stratty sounding. You definitely have the single coil sound there. Here's an alternate lead that I've got. Need a little more gain on that. Let's go back to the SLO. Well, actually, let's go to the clean. This is a Soldano model amp. I don't know why, but it just seems like everything's a little lower than you. Nice. Originally, when I played it as a single coil style with my Ibanez RGEW521MZW. I had the coil split and everything just for the sound, but now I don't have to do that. I can actually go to use the single coils here. And then when we blaze the solo, we go down here to the pickup, what do you call it? Humbucker pickup, bridge. Okay, very, very nice. Very nice sounds. Let's go to a Marcos Foley's preset that I have. Also, the presets are available. I've got links to those as well. I think if I don't, then it's ericbeatty.com/store. That's where you can find a lot of my presets and courses and all kinds of stuff. So here's my Marcos Foley preset. Okay. Practicing some of that Sunset Lights. Pretty good, pretty decent sound here. Okay, so very nice high gain tunes. And if you want even more spice, put that coil split with the humbucker. Mr. Big there for you. But yeah, very, very nice. Once again, this is the Sire S7 in Flame Maple. Now, they are coming out with some new models in 2024 this year, if they haven't already. But this is the Flame Maple one. It does, once again, they have it in black, and they have it in natural as well. So if you like a natural kind of matching the tone wood here, not the tone wood, the maple rosewood, you can get that as well. Like I said, I really enjoyed. I mean, this thing feels very super comfortable, and I think it's about, I want to say about a little over 7 pounds, maybe. It's lighter than, definitely lighter than my Ibanez RGEW521MZW guitar that I have upstairs and been practicing with. But the neck here feels, it's like a satin finish. Feels amazing. It's a little bit thinner than the AZ series. But it doesn't feel like too baseball-y or anything like that. It feels a little wider up here. Let me go ahead and go to, let's see, let me stop the screen, and I will present a different screen. Let me find it here. I'm going to show you the specs on this. It'd be easier if I had my other monitor up to do that with. Okay, that will be this one right here. We're going to move that right here. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and go to... let me go back to where I'm at. Okay. Let's go ahead and share the actual Sire website and all that good stuff. Okay, we'll just call it that. There we go. That should share all that. Okay. So here's what we have. I don't think you'll need me anymore. So we've got, this is the about page of Sire and what it looks like. Okay. So let's see. We experience the joy of music with Sire. We envision all generations of players to experience the joy of music through our instruments. We partner with Marcus Miller, the renowned bassist here, and Larry Carlton adopting their experiences in their legendary careers in making guitars built from their preferences. Okay, so Marcus Miller kind of was on board first, and then we had Larry Carlton with a lot of his guitars. The quality we give musicians, the confidence that we are hands-on from production to performance, sound and playability. Our instruments are made for you to delight in playing with professional sound quality. This was what the previous configuration looked like. Had black pickups, and I don't think this one had a coil tap switch. So if you're going to get one of these, make sure you get the one with the white vintage colored pickups, because they're more updated than these ones that are black. Okay, so just a little caveat there on the S7s. Performance, never get tired of long playlists with the feel and performance of Sire. Play it easy and enjoy jamming hours that will make you want more. Okay. Our Joy, and we have a bunch of other people that are kind of playing Sire guitars. Once again, they have some new models. If you go to the website, you can see that up here, new models. They have some X series and all these other things here too as well. But what I want to go to is, let's see here. Let me see if this is going to work. Yeah, here is the actual S7. Now, this is not in flame maple, but these are the other colors that you can get the S7 in. I particularly like this one. It's Sherwood green with a tortoise shell looking pick guard. Same coil tap, same humbucker configuration. Everything is the same except the color is solid versus transparent. And you can get it in transparent, three-tone sunburst, antique white, champagne gold metallic, as well as Sherwood green. Okay, so I also want to show you some of the specs here. Okay, so if you want to get this particular guitar, you can do so with my link below. The very first link in the description will take you to Sweetwater's website. Once again, I'll get a small commission over that just to help me with the just throw a little coffee money my way, something like that. But this is, I think it's a very reasonable price compared to the AZ series. Very reasonable indeed, because I'm just saying that these are amazing. These guitars are amazing. Okay, so let's go down to we have. If you go down here and look at the Sweetwater video, as you can see here, it will show you the ones with the black humbuckers. So this video is a little outdated now. So now we have, like I said, the newly updated pickups here in vintage white. Okay, so let's look at some of the specs here. Let's see what they say here in the copy. S-style solid body enthusiasts are going to fall positively head over a double cutaway for the Sire Larry Carlton S7 FM electric guitar, designed in collaboration with legendary Grammy-winning guitarist himself. The S7 FM arms you with a classic playability, tone, and stage presentation of renowned S-style instruments at a price point that requires a double take. That is true. A lightweight resonant alder body with flame maple veneer, so it is a veneer, offers incredible comfort for hours of performance with a rich tone that impresses even when unplugged. Unplugged, that's, I think I kind of was impressed with that actually. Definitely not a solid, a hollow sounding body for sure, it being solid and everything. That said, this beauty was made for amplification with its Sire Super ST pickup configuration. So that's the names of the pickup, Super ST. The S7 FM is positively packed with sonic versatility that will fit just about any style. The roasted hard maple neck and finger, oh, that's another thing, abalone inlays. Okay, let me go switch to that real quick so you can see those if you haven't noticed it already. Abalone inlays. Very, very nice. Alright, back to what I was talking about. Roasted hard maple neck and fingerboard offer smooth response, incredible playability, and the Sire modern tremolo bridge delivers a stellar sustain and tuning support. This is 2-point tremolo system. Let's see what it sounds like. Let me go back to a clean sounding thing here. Let's go back to that subtle blues. Pretty much in tune. Let's do a little bit whammies to. Pretty solid. If you want to do some Lenny stuff. And then we got just a little bit out, but a lot of times you can just dip it and bring it back up real quick. Pretty much stays in tune. Very, very nice. All right, let me go back to where I was at here. Okay, so moving on. Gorgeous, by the way. The picture that's on the thumbnail, I actually took that picture myself from this guitar when I first got it, after I set it up and everything. As always, I've got black diamond strings on here. These are the Corbon strings. Feel and sound amazing. Very, very nice. These are the 9.5 ones. Trio of pickups for a spectrum of sonic colors. Let's see what they have to say about the pickups here. 2 Sire Super T single coil pickups in the neck and middle positions are paired with a coil splittable humbucker in the bridge position to deliver an impressive array of sonic colorings, from snappy and spanky to snarly, sweet, and singing. An ideal trio for everything from funk to jazz to hard rock. These pickups can be driven hard without cracking up or played at a low volume for a pristine, clean tone, making this guitar perfect for both stage and studio. And if you're a fan of the 70s and 80s Los Angeles studio session guitar tone, arguably Mr. Carlton's most prodigious studio years, you will hear that nostalgic sonic presentation instantly. One other thing I forgot to mention, this reminded me of it when he's talking about playing at low volume. This guitar comes with a treble bleed. And if you don't know what that is, basically what that means is as you roll the tone off, or the volume off, it cleans up very nicely and it maintains the treble instead of losing it and becoming a darker tone. Now you can't really see that much in a clean tone. When you start rolling the tone off, or the volume off, it kind of dies. It's about 6. I mean, it's gone. Right now it's about 6.5, and it's gone. Oh, that's one thing I want to know too. Does this thing warble? No, if it had 2 springs, it probably would. Okay, so let's see here. But anyway, what I was going to say is that loud volumes. So if I go back to let's do that Saldana one. See how bright it is, and I roll the volume down. It's kind of hard to hear and tell the difference here, but it does maintain the the treble very nicely. And if you go to John Cordy's website, or John Cordy's YouTube channel, I think I've linked him below as well in the description. He has a lot of good videos on Sire, and he talks about treble bleeds and things like that, and how you can kind of customize that and take that off. If you don't like it, you could, excuse me, if you know what you're doing, sorry about that. If you know what you're doing, you can cut those capacitors off. Now, I took it apart, opened this thing up, and it didn't look like I was thinking it was going to look. So it had like 2 capacitors, and the resistors were wired on separately at a different place. And I was like, okay, I'm not touching this. I'll just leave the treble bleed like it is. It won't bother me most likely. So I'm just going to leave it like it is. It'll be the only guitar that I have with a treble bleed. It's pretty cool that I have one, so why not? You can always change that later or have somebody else fix that for you. Okay, so you've got the pickups, you've got the roasted neck and fingerboard, nothing new to kind of say here. And then the main features here in a nutshell, you signature S-style solid body electric guitar designed in collaboration with a guitar legend. It's lightweight resin alder body with flame maple veneer that's incredibly comfortable with a tone that impresses even when unplugged. 2 Sire Super ST single coil pickups and a 1 humbucker for sonic versatility that will fit just about any style. Push-pull volume knob. Actually, it's the tone knob. And it's not push-pull, it's push and release. Unless, now what may have happened is the older one This may be the same description as the one with the black pickups, so that may have been how that one works. So it may, you do your research, but it may actually have a coil split on it as well. Let's see, splits the bridge position humbucker for sparkling single coil tones, master tone and volume controls, roasted hard maple neck and fingerboard with roasted fingerboard edges, rolled edges, and medium jumbo frets to enhance comfort, playability, and response. And Sire modern tremolo bridge was tailored to sustain and tuning support. Now, it doesn't say, I've looked everywhere, and I can't really find if these are stainless steel frets or if they are just standard nickel. I'm not sure what they are. If we go down here to the specs, we have a solid body. It is alder. It has a polyurethane gloss for the body. It's transparent blue. The neck is a C shape. It's a very nice feeling neck. It's a 9.5-inch radius. So, I mean, I don't really notice anything as far as like it being flat or anything like that. I mean, it plays very nicely. I don't really notice anything as far as the radius changing or anything. I can just tell that the neck gets a little thicker up here. Not this way, but, excuse me, once again, apologize, this way. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Abalone dots, 22 medium jumbo frets. Once again, it's not saying the fret composition here. Scale length 25.5. Nut width is 1.653, and the nut material they say is bone, which is nice. It does have kind of a bone look to it, not solid white, but that kind of like milky white. Sire premium locking tuners, 18-to-1 gear ratio. We've got our humbucker, single coil, tone, 5-way blade. The strings come standard with 10 to 46. It does not come with a gig bag, which is, it's fine with me. I've got several cases that I can use. So that is pretty much the Sire S7 FM in transparent blue. Once again, I love the way this thing plays. Oh, and the jack is on the bottom as opposed to right here. So it does have more of a modern look to it. It has a modern sound, definitely a modern feel, and I am very, very pleased with this guitar. Shout out to John Cordy for introducing me to the Sire guitars on his channel. I watch it mainly for Helix, but I've seen Sire guitars mentioned on his channel as well. He's a huge proponent of Sire guitars. Been doing a few videos on those lately, and I just want to give him a big thanks for introducing me to these so I can enjoy them myself. So this is not going to be a very long live stream. The last, guitar live streams have been very long. I don't really have much to say other than the fact that this guitar, it rocks. I mean, it's amazing. It has such a nice playability to it and a nice sound to it. The tone is very nice and chimey. And I love the pick attack that I get from these single coils. Sounds amazing. So if you'd like to check this out, please do check out the links below. They will help me out a lot. And there's other links there for courses and different my music and different things like that. As far as the YouTube channel now, I've kind of slowed down because the Creative Guitarist course is available on here. Just the videos are, not the book or anything like that, or the bonus material. But I kind of was enjoying the break that I had from uploading a bunch of that stuff. And so I've kind of slowed down here on YouTube. But I do have a new single in the works, instrumental solo, that is coming up soon. I just finished the mix pretty much tonight, thankfully. And it's taken me forever. But anyway, that'll be releasing very soon. I'd like to get it out before the 4th of July, so that may be coming later this week because of the theme that it has. And also I've got some another gear review on an app, a couple apps I've been using and testing out that are really nice for streaming and things like that. So that's what's coming down the pike for this channel here. If you don't know, if you don't remember, if you didn't see me announce it, I am officially a Guitar Zoom instructor for their new academy. You can check me out at ericbeatty.com/guitarzoom, one word. That will take you to my instructor page on the academy, and where you can actually sign up and apply to be a part of the Guitar Zoom Academy and get lessons with me personally, pertaining or depending on if I have slots available, because they are filling up pretty fast. I'm kind of almost overbooked now, so. But we're enjoying it, having a great time with the guys there. Steve Stein and all the guys are great. and I'm really having a good time, having a blast with them, and meeting new people on there. So if you have a chance, check it out. Check out all the links in the description below, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to end this stream tonight and get ready for a relaxing evening before bed. All right, thanks so much, guys. I'll see you the next time. God bless, and as always, keep creating.